Back at it, what's going on, what's good, laid back, cool and smooth. Once again, LL Cool Trucker back at you. Alright, so how to get trucking experience. Everybody say, well, I'm applying for a job, they want 2 years experience, but I don't want to go over the road. I gotta have at least 1 year experience, but I don't want to go over the road. Well, you got a dilemma, you got a choice to make. So how can you go around that or remedy that? So what you can do is, instead of going over the road, gaining trucking experience without going over the road, you have to work. So if you don't want to go over the road, you gotta just pick your poison. What you want to do, what you don't want to do. Alright, it's called work for a reason. Alright, work ain't bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it. Alright, once you get your CDLs, right, you got them Class A, you got the big Class A. You official, you in there, right? Tractor trailer, endorsements, whatever you got, the air brakes endorsement, all that good stuff, right? Alright, think about this. You can either do a few things. A box truck, which probably ain't gonna be counted as no real experience. The next thing you can do is like a work for these Pepsi, work for Coke, work for Budweiser. I almost got tongue-tied. Budweiser. You can be the beer man or the beer woman. It don't matter. Think about these companies: Coke, Pepsi, Budweiser. They got one called Stokes Distributing. Whatever in your area, in your town. That's mainly like the southern areas, but I think Coke, Pepsi, that's all around, all 50 states, wherever you may be, right? Then you got these energy drink companies. You got Red Bull. You got whatever you see. If you out and about, just pay attention to those different things. When you're looking for it, you usually, see it. Like you mess around and buy a Cadillac car. You bought you a Cadillac. Now you start noticing all the Cadillacs that look like yours because you done seen it. You looking for it. You got your eye on Cadillac. So you got your mind on these different companies. Think about it like that. You can do Coke, which you got to, get it back in that truck, unload their stuff, put them in the, put them in the cooler back there in the back. I done that. I'm speaking from experience. I got my Class A CDL. That's what happened. I graduated, whatever, got through the course. Got through my CDL class, my course. From there, I went straight to driving a box truck. Alright, boom. I didn't go straight over the road. Alright, then I did night transportation for like a month. Got that, I don't want to be on the road vibe, and like everybody do. You feeling homesick. For those who do get homesick, some folks just ain't used to being out over the road 3 weeks at a time, home 2 days, out 3 weeks again at a time, home 2 days, home 3 days, barely, right? Some folks ain't adjusted mentally to that. So I did night for about a month. Alright, came back. And I was like, damn, I got these CDLs. I don't want to waste them. I'm telling you, I done been through the ups and downs, trying to figure out what you're trying to do in life, which direction you want to go. I done been through those phases. So I'm trying to help somebody. Maybe not help everybody. Take the advice if you want. Do what you want. You grown. Do what you want. I'm just telling you what I did to hopefully help somebody along their way in this thing we call truck driving. Getting Class A CDL. So you can do Pepsi, Coke, what else I said? Budweiser, but the beer companies, But you're gonna have to get in there, get the skids, get the pallet jack, pull it off the back of your truck, go on in the store, load it up, deal with the customers. I didn't like it. I'm gonna tell you right now. Did I do it? Yes, I did it for about a good 9 months. I did that. I was the young brother in there doing it, loading it up. I used to hit one store, the lady used to call me, this lady, I remember, she called me Little Dr. Pepper. Every time I come in, hey, Little Dr. Pepper. I'm a little short guy, not real short, about 5'7", athletic. I'm in there moving quick. She called me, hey, Little Dr. Pepper. Old black lady, not old, but how they be flirting with you. Anyway, I did that for about a good 9 months. I had my, the truck. I was, driving that stick, grinding gears, messing shit up until I got better over time. I got better. Then, really, that's why I got my driving experience at. It's great if you stick to it, you got the mind to drive because you're in the city every day. So you really learning how to drive. You don't learn how to drive, at trucking school. You learn how to operate this mug, steering wheel, wipers, hit the brake, go up to drive, go down to neutral, go down to reverse. That's for you automatic generation. I'm an automatic generation, but I was in that cusp of I had to learn how to do a stick too. Nowadays, they just making trucks with just straight automatic, so it's way easier. All right, so you can do it that way. I was home every day. I got the driving experience, so once I did go over the road, I had a little experience to leverage myself. I didn't have to go out 3 weeks at a time. I can get a job to where I'm talking, this is driving. I'm talking, I ain't fucking with that. I ain't messing with that flatbed, tarping and, untarping in the rain. I will do it if all trucks go to flatbed, but if I ain't got to, I ain't doing it. So this ain't for no, if you want to do the flatbed, more power to you. I seen women out there trying to do flatbed. I'm like, why she want to do that? Why? I don't even want to do it. But anyway, to each his own. I seen young brothers out there doing it, little guys, big guys, all size guys out there messing with that tarp. You can do it. I don't mind hard work. I just choose not to do that if I don't have to. I will open these doors and whoop, 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 back this thing up. That's what I do. I open doors and hit docks. I ain't out there flipping with no tarp and bungeeing and it's hot and it's raining and Anyway, back to what I was saying. How to get the experience without going over the road, being out there with your major trucking companies. Like I'm at a truck stop now, fueled up. You got your Stevens Transport, you got your Spirit, you got your CEI. I'm just looking around. You got your Transco, you got your Creek Carrier, you got your Swift, you got your JB Hunt, you got your smaller companies. You got your Stevenson Transport. I think I already said that because I see 2 Stevenson Transport out here. I almost went with them at one point. Didn't do it. You got your AJS Express. I don't know who that is. I just see it on the side, AJS Express. All these different companies. So how do you get experience if you just really not used to being outgone like that, but you still want to be in trucking? It's ways around it. But you're going to have to work. Work ain't always bad. Work is good. Get your heart rate up. Get out there in the sun. You start, you out there working. You in the elements. It's time to get grown now. It's time to man up, woman up, and get out there and get it. So choose what you want to do. So you can do Pepsi. You can apply for Coke. And these folks will take you. These companies will take you, without having quote unquote over the road experience. They'll take you. And you can get your experience because you are operating a tractor trailer, right? You operating a tractor trailer, so you gaining your experience. I'm telling you what I know, what I done been through. I done been through working for Pepsi. You pulling them 2 liters off and that shit fall over, and you out there gotta pick that up, and you like, man, I'm finna quit. You ready to say F it right there, but you can't do it, Blanche. That's Golden Girls. You can't do it. I used to watch Golden Girls, yeah. But you can't do it. So I'm telling you, you can, pick your poison, as the saying goes. Choose what you want to do, all right? Apply, get out there and work, make your mind up. Hey, if I'm not gonna be over the road, I gotta get through this, days of Coke. I got 100 cases, 200 cases. People like 100 cases. They're light for those who worked at Coke or done that. You got a 400 case load. You gotta take all that stuff out, get through the day, and you ain't getting off until the job is done. You gotta prepare your mind for that. That's how you gain the experience without having to be 3 weeks on the road at a time. Being stuck at a truck stop if your company, that time is the loads are slow during that season. All right, so that's how you can do it. How to gain trucking experience without having to be over the road. Do one of your local mom and pops, transportation, whether it's like a distributing company, Coke, Pepsi, Budweiser. Like I say, Stokes Distributing. So if you're on the West Coast, you up north, you're on the East Coast, wherever you at, you gotta figure out what's going on in your local area. Alright, so I'm trying to help somebody who ain't trying to be out over there because your girl wants you home and you feel like she may be cheating on you, or you got this going on. Whatever that insecurity is you dealing with, you gotta face that thing, bro. I'm telling you. A sister, you got your man back at house, but you out here trucking, you trying to be, you trying to do your thing, and you worry about your partner at home. Can't be out here on the road worried about nothing at home. If you got that mind of what they doing with this, I wish I was back home. They ain't doing nothing. They doing the same thing you when you left them. When you hit the road, they doing the same thing. You ain't missing nothing. That's what I had to tell myself, and I really wasn't missing nothing. I got tired of seeing the same old folks, who ain't doing nothing, who complain about the same thing every day, day in, day out. Yeah. So I got over that road. After I got the experience of, the day-to-day things of the Coke, the Pepsi, the jobs I did like that. And then I eventually said, you know what, damn, I want to hit this road. So I hit the road. I know what it's like to be out there 3 weeks at a time. I didn't do it long. That's why I got this experience at home, so I can start to choose those dedicated routes. That's what everybody want to get to. I want that dedicated lane. I want to do the same thing every week. I want to work during the week, be off on the weekends. You can do that, but starting out, certain jobs ain't gonna take you without experience. All right, so if you got any questions, comment. Leave your comments below. You can hit me up about any questions. What I did, I can make a video. You got something you want me to touch on from my little experience that I've been doing it. I'm trying to share something that you can take the advice if you want, or get out there and just do your thing. You'll figure it out. But that's what I did. That's how I got some experience, and then I didn't have to go out and do a month on the road, 3 weeks on the road. Some folks, they love that. They ain't got no family at home. They ain't got no, they want to be out on the road. They want to be gone 3 weeks at a time, home 2 days. It works for them. It works for that individual, But if it don't work for you and you still want to do trucking, it's ways around it. But we got to get out here and work, So you got CFI. You got all these different companies, I'm just seeing another truck pass by. So, choose what you want to do. Pick your poison. And it's work. You got to get out here and make a decision on what you want to do if you're going to be in this industry. Driving these trucks, figuring out, which way you want to go. And this maybe ain't going to be no long-term thing. It can be, just for like a year, 2 years. I'm going to do this until I get married. Or I'm going to do this until, I get, this paid off or that paid off. Right? So, that being said, I'm about to sign off. This your boy. I'm looking at this lady right now. She got to be at least, I ain't bullshit, at least 60 years old. I wish I could show it to you. I might put it on camera. She got to, I'll put it on camera. Let me see if y'all can see her. Yeah. You can see that lady? She's an older lady. She's in a different phase of her life. If you can see her, gray hair. Look, she gonna look. Watch. I bet she looked this way. I bet she looked this way. I'm gonna put the phone down. See that? She look. Hope you can see it. I hope you saw it. I did her dirty. Yeah, I did it. Anyway, she had a different phase in her life. She's an older lady. She out here if she can drive this damn thing, I said I can drive it. I can drive this thing. You got all walks of life. Old, young, fat, skinny, short, tall. You can do it. Alright, so make up your mind what you're gonna do. What you wanna do is ways around things out here. Alright, so this your boy LL Cool Trucker signing off. Be cool, get through your day. You know what I'm saying? Don't tax your mind with that BS out here. If any BS trying to come your way, I don't even tax my mind with it. Alright? The government taxing us enough. Holla at your boy. Catch you later on the next one.